Stef Crum, welcome. Thanks for
Thank you
joining
very
me
much. Thanks for
today.
having me.
I'm Debbie Wells. I'm one of the board members for ASGSR, and I really appreciate you taking a few minutes. And I also want to thank you and Reditus Space for being a platinum sponsor of our annual conference this year. So thank you very much for that.
Absolutely. Very excited to be part of the conference.
So Steph, you're the CEO of the company. So can you give us a quick little elevator pitch about what your company is and what you do?
Yeah, absolutely. At Reditus Space, we build reusable free flyers. On a very surface level, the service that we provide to our customers is we make sure that from end to end, we bring mid-deck locker or smaller size payloads
Mhm.
to microgravity and back. We fly them on independent schedules. We don't interface with the International Space Station or in any
Mhm.
capacity. Rather, we more behave like a traditional satellite. And so our customers mostly treat us as a sandbox where they have the ability to do whatever type of research, whatever type of manufacturing in the microgravity environment that we can facilitate for them. And in that process, we get them power, data, some temperature control, and sometimes pressurization. But everything else that it allows them to do whatever research they want, we just get them to space and get them back on their own timelines in a couple of months.
That sounds exciting. And if I read properly, you have your ENOS mission coming up early next
That's right.
year.
Yeah, it's our first platform. It carries exactly one mid-tech locker, and the first mission is scheduled to launch in Q2 of next year.
Fantastic. Well, I'll look forward to that right after the Artemis launch, hopefully.
Absolutely.
Excellent. So why is ASGSR annual meeting important to your business enough to be the platinum sponsor?
I would say for us, it's the highest density location of microgravity research and microgravity manufacturing. For
Mhm.
us, it's the hub both on the manufacturing side as well as on the research side to kind of collect the group of people that for us is both a customer as well as a collaborator space. It's all of the entities that we both frankly try to sell to and work with.
Sure. Excellent. Well, we're glad that you chose it. And for the attendees that are thinking about coming to ASGSR, what do you hope that they learn when you engage with those people? What do you hope that they learn about you and your capabilities?
I think from our side, the main thing that we are truly trying to press on now is like the end of the International Space Station is unfortunately in sight. And so there are going to be a lot of alternatives. And I think that for a lot of mission profiles, especially all of the ones that can be autonomously performed, interfacing with the space station kind of has been the only way that you've been able to do that to date. I think with the rise of uncrewed free flyer platforms like our own, you really now have the ability to operate on timelines that are much more akin to satellite development than
Mhm.
actual full-scaled crew mission. It just
Right.
drastically reduces all of the requirements and gives everybody a lot more flexibility to do the types of missions that they really wanted to do rather
Mhm.
than oh, this is what we could do on the
Right.
International Space Station, right? We're no longer talking about, hey, we might be able to get on the station a couple of years from now if they let us. We're talking about, hey, in X amount of months, we're going into orbit, and we'd be happy to take your payload along.
Fantastic. It certainly enables more iterative research as well.
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of the research to date on the ISS, frankly, has been you're talking about incredible breakthroughs that have happened after being able to do a handful of
Mhm.
experiments, if you're lucky.
Right. Right.
And so, one of the big things that we want to try to enable is allowing people to go up in the frequencies that they're looking for. Right. Let's no longer
Mhm.
start talking about doing an experiment every year. Let's push for being able to do it once every week.
Excellent. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing more at ASGSR, and for our attendees that'll be there, how do they get in touch with you? Are you going to have an exhibit? Are you
Yeah. So
setting up meetings ahead of time? What's the process?
both. So we will be there ourselves with our team at one of the booths, and everything else we'll be able to setting up a lot of meetings beforehand. So if you are interested, please do get in touch on www.reditus.space, and you'll be able to get in touch with us there, or feel free to reach out to me or anyone in our team directly.
Excellent. Well, Stef, thank you again so much. And thank you for being a platinum sponsor for ASGSR this year. We really appreciate it.
Thank you
And
very
best
much.
of luck.
Yeah, looking forward to the conference.
All right. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.